there's a bit of booing going on there, isn't there? Boo, get off, get off. Hey, I've got to say that all you lot do in that 2 pints of lager is just eat takeaways all the time.
No, it's fabulous.
It's amazing. And sometimes, ladies, sometimes they even wear the food. Have a look at this.
Oh, no.
What are we having for tea? Smells like we're having cheese and onion pasties.
Yes, we are.
Now, you know I could never resist you in short crust.
I know we've got a new series coming up, but what are you like in the kitchen, though? We know we take the mick about the takeaway thing, but do you like to express yourself in the kitchen?
No, I'm rubbish. Really? I'm absolutely rubbish. I'm so sorry, but that's what I mean. It's an honour today to have you here to do this for me. I'm so excited.
I'm hoping for a couple of Cornish pasties in the back.
Let's have a look. Go on, get it out then, Sheridan.
Okay.
Fantastic.
We have got some spinach, Popeye. There we go. Get your muscles up.
Let's get it all
Come on,
out.
we've got some peppers. Chicken is my favourite thing ever, so we've got a little poussin. Poussin? Is that saying it wrong?
Poussin, yeah.
Some mushroom. This is my favourite camembert. I love baked camembert. And some tatties.
Oh, lovely. How much did you spend on that, Sheridan?
£7.60.
Wow, a little bit over, but we don't mind about that.
Sorry.
It says to me a fantastic bag tone, but what about you? You're the chef, you're going to be doing the cooking.
That's amazing.
Go on, give us some ideas.
What we're going to do is we're going to do like a half it. We'll do a mini roast chicken. I think we'll do some little roast potatoes. So we'll do a twist on a roast chicken. The other half, I think we might sear it off and do like a sweet pepper marmalade kind of thing with it. And we're a little bit of spice. Do you like spicy food? Or?
I do like a little bit. A jalapeno on my nachos. I don't mind.
Okay, we'll put a little bit of spices on it. We're going to stuff make a starter out of the mushrooms. We'll stuff it with some of the spinach. Maybe get a little bit of camembert, but for a dessert, instead of a dessert, we'll bake the camembert. And we'll put some garlic through there. We'll put a bit of wine and some herbs, and then we just ignore the honest menu. We'll just feed each other.
Oh, wonderful! Bring it on.
You've got Cornish pasty on the brain, you have. You have. Sound good, Sheridan?
Fantastic.
Yeah, that's it.
You're doing it right.
Yeah, just keep holding it and shake it a little bit.
Get that little bit of elastic off. Pull the legs away.
Do you think that's stuck, Tone?
Stop, take it off, move it about a bit.
There we are.
Oh no, it's still a big lump. What
Well, he said only one side of the bread, love. That's all right, just put that lid back on.
Okay,
that's fine.
Sorry. Right. This bit's come off now. There, right.
There you go, beautiful. Sorry, Chef, you were saying.
That's okay, let me just have that knife. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roast. I said I'm going to do a roast chicken, so I'm going to...
Yeah.
There's a bit of swearing going on, but that's all right, you know.
OK. Why was the swearing going on?
Well, just because the mushrooms broke up a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, I see.
My fault.
Doesn't matter, though.
It's absolutely fine. I'm just roasting the legs off here, to get that so we don't burn our hands. My other chicken breast...
Yeah. Originally from...
Doncaster.
Is that where you first started acting then, up in Doncaster?
Yeah. I used to. My mum and dad were a country and western duo. I used to sing with them up north.
Joking,
yeah,
really?
Yeah.
Playing in pubs or clubs?
Yeah,
or
they still do it. All the pubs and clubs up north. Yeah. I'm all my dad.
You can't beat it though, isn't it? Good old country and western. It's got that kind of passion into it, and everyone's rocking.
Brilliant music.
Yeah.
I'm no help at all.
No, you are. I'm going to give you a job to do now because. This pan, let me just put some of that oil in there. What you're going to do now is you're going to fry these breadcrumbs nice and golden brown in this pan for me, in a little bit of oil, and we'll add some butter.
So whack this
and you have to keep them moving, keep them nice and frying, yeah?
Okay. You be very careful. OK, and I'll give you a cloth to hold onto that handle. It might be a bit warm there.
Thank you. Aren't you
Sheridan.
caring and
I
lovely?
know. There you go, my love. Just move those around.
Okay.
How much butter did you want in there, Chef?
Just a knob of butter. Here you go.
A little knob of butter. Here we are.
Just to add some flavour, and then we'll add, while they're frying, we'll add some garlic going into there, and we'll add some herbs a little bit towards the end so they don't go too grey.
OK, now very briefly you mentioned the peppered marmalade, and I don't know about our audience here. Audience, have any of you ever made peppered marmalade before, red peppered marmalade? Hand up if it's a no. Yeah, so most of you, nobody's ever made red pepper marmalade. What's the secret here,
OK, it's basically, it's a sweet and sour. It's like a jam. So if you make a jam, it's got lots of sugar in it, and it thickens up.
Bit of vinegar in there too?
A little bit of vinegar to give the sourness. So you've got sweet and sour and the sweetness of the pepper, and it's going to... And then we'll finish it with lots of basil. Pepper, sweet and sour basil. It's going to taste lovely.
And what does it go well with? Bits of cheese or bits of
cheese or chicken?
Yeah, chicken. Has to go with chicken.
Goes very well with chicken.
OK, fantastic. OK, coming up for halfway now, guys.
We're fine.
I'm fine. Is that right?
Yeah, that's looking lovely.
Great. I don't want to let you down.
All right then. So
let me down. We're gonna.
Good.
We'll add a little bit of garlic in there. Because you like garlic, don't you?
I love garlic.
Okay. Don't worry if you haven't got any of the recipes, guys. That's what we've got our website there for you. You know, just check it out. bbc.co.uk/food. All the recipes you see on the programme will be there. All right then. Looking good. Enjoying it?
Cheers,
Okay. Let's leave them down here.
Lovely.
When we come back, we'll have red pepper marmalade, no doubt. About 5 minutes to go. What have we got there?
Let me just have some of that now. We've got some coriander, some parsley, and a little bit of thyme for our stuffed garlic mushrooms. Just going back in there. In here, Ainsley, I've got my camembert, which I've scooped a little bit out, which I've got to put onto the mushrooms.
Beautiful.
I've stabbed it with a knife. I put some grain mustard and honey on it, and it's roasting. My chicken here is beautiful and ready.
It's quite exciting, this, isn't it?
Really exciting,
yeah.
Just that camembert's going to go on top of those mushrooms.
Okay, can I lose the sugar, chef?
Yes, please.
Okay, lovely. So we've got that. Would you now know how to make a red pepper marmalade?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you can see what goes in there.
What I've added to that is a little bit of tomato ketchup.
Okay.
Okay, and that kind of just finishes it off. It looks like sweet and sour sauce.
Tomato ketchup is just sugar, vinegar and tomatoes again, isn't it, chef?
It is indeed.
A few of the spices
now,
are going in there.
What I'm going to do here is I'm going to hit that with a little bit of red wine and just make a very quick gravy. If I had a little bit of gravy granules would be fantastic, but I haven't.
Okay.
So, but I'll add a bit
on, chef. Let's have a little bit of that there.
A little bit of beef stock. I'll tell you what, I'll add a bit of soy as well because that'll give it a bit of colour and a little bit of saltiness in there. A little bit of water, and that'll just make what we call a good bit of jippo. You keep stirring that. Roast potatoes are coming on nice. Here, what I've got here, Ainsley, is the breadcrumbs that we fried off with the mushrooms. I've added a little bit of egg white to that, and that's our stuffing for our roast chicken. A little bit of salt and pepper. Fry it off if you haven't got time to roast it. It's not a problema.
Okay, it's just the breadcrumbs that's going in there, so it doesn't need to be sort of cooked through. It's not like bloody things going on.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Okay.
A little bit of gravy going on, smelling really nice.
And how would you finish it off? A knob of butter in the end, chef? Or
in there, I'm just going to finish that with a bit of butter.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it'll be a very thin gravy. We call it a jus.
Okay, 3 minutes now.
Sticky
Do
gravy.
you remember that woman who used to twitch her nose on TV and magic things?
Bewitched.
Bewitched. Now she might be the new Bewitched. How's that going?
Yes, it's all right. We film the pilot next week.
Yeah.
And we'll see. Well, hopefully we'll get a series out of it. But I'm really excited. I've been practicing fixing my nose.
Yeah.
I'm doing it here with the food.
Is it?
Yeah.
So nice idea, though. I know. He's having a little bit of a stiff. Anything other things coming up then,
I'm doing
Sheridan?
Gavin and Stacey. I'm in the new series of that, which is coming out soon. Had to do my own stunt on that.
What happened then?
I had to roll over the top of a car, jump out of a drive-through window, fast food, no good, and roll over the top of a car, but I stinted it so much they had to buy the car. I think I need to go on a diet.
Oh, no, we can't wait to see that. That's coming out soon?
That's coming out soon, yeah.
Lovely. It's nice to know we're all busy, isn't it? We want to keep this going, and I'm so glad that you're enjoying yourself today, doing a bit of cooking, learning about a few things. Tony Tobin, very little time now.
The chicken has had some rest, and I want to show you. Right, so there's our little chicken. I know there's a little wishbone that goes down the side there. You do that, and then hopefully, if you hold on to the chicken there, you should just pull that.
Oh, wow.
And the bone comes off, and the chicken is absolutely beautifully cooked. It's moist. When you eat that, fantastic, I promise you.
It's beautiful. Looking forward to that. Beautiful. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Give you your applause. Okay. Very, very little time coming now. Both Leslie, Will and Tony. Looks like red, but the greens could be coming back. Sort this out. Tell me who's won the 20-minute challenge today, and you'll see it's a red chicken win. There you go. A real scoop of delight there.
I can't believe it. I've never won anything to do with cooking. This is amazing. Thank you so much.
And there's your winner's plate to prove it.
Thank you.
Thanks so much for coming on, Sheridan. And we'd also love to make a donation to your favourite charity. Do you have one?
Please, I do. There's a company called the Jumbulance, a charity which takes sick children away on holidays.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. A very excited Sheridan, ladies and gentlemen. Hey. Well, I've got to say, your food looked wicked over there, man.
Well, you never mind.